letter seeking the passage of the budget, which was read on the floor of the House during the plenary session today, was however silent on the estimate. After reading the letter, the Speaker, Abbas Tajuddin, who presided over the plenary, directed that the request was forwarded to the Committee on Appropriation for deliberation ahead of its budget passage. The Senate has been thrown into a rowdy session following revelation of uneven distribution of federal government's palliative to senators on onward disbursement to their constituents. The Red Chamber was debating the allegation by Senator Abduningi, the chairman of the Northern Senators Forum, who claimed that a whopping 3.7 trillion naira was padded in the 2024 budget, causing an uproar among his fellow senators and sparking intense debate. The session degenerated further when Senator Jaribe revealed that some senators were given 500 million naira as palliatives to their constituents, while others got 200 million naira. This revelation did not go down well with some lawmakers, and shouting match ensued as the Senate President Godswill Akpabio struggled to restore order in the chamber. The House of Representatives is seeking to decriminalize attempted suicide with an amendment to the Criminal Code. The bill, which was sponsored by Francis Wave and passed the second reading after the debate on the general principles, seeks to provide counseling for victims of attempted suicide instead of the 1-year prison term prescribed by the Principal Act. The bill, however, passed for second reading after it was put to vote by Speaker Abbas Tajuddin. Meanwhile, the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party in 2023, Atiku Abubakar, has denied report that he has dumped the party. Atiku, in a post on X, described the report as a mischief that is devoid of the truth, stressing that he is loyal to the PDP. The former vice president accused President Bola Tinubu of engaging in a relentless pursuit of personal agendas at the expense of national governance. He therefore challenged the president to cease his mumbling escapades and prioritize the welfare of the people. Moving on, the Lagos Police Command has debunked the report that there is an ongoing protest at the Lekki-Epe Expressway as a result of the demolition of shanties in the Jakonde area of Aja-Etiosa local government area of the state. In a viral video today, some hoodlums were seen blocking the roads with tires and throwing bottles and stones at the commuters to prevent them from using the blocked routes. However, reacting to the alleged protest, the spokesperson for the State Police Command, Benjamin Hundeyin, confirmed to newsmen that there was no protest in the state and that the people who were said to be protesting were likely hired to disrupt the action of the government. You are listening to the national news on I-FLIER 103.3 FM, Ibadan. The news continues. You're welcome back now. The rest of the news, and moving to the Paysetter State. Members of the National Assembly from Oyo State, especially those in the House of Representatives, are on the fire as one of them, Engineer Remi Oseni, revealed that President Bola Tinubu approved money for all of them to cushion the effects of hardship occasioned by the policies of the federal government. Oseni, who represents Ibarakwa East, Ido Federal Constituency, had while feeding questions from journalists on how he has lived up to the expectations of the people, said he was not using his own personal money alone and that he and his other colleagues got support from Bola Tinubu-led administration to put smiles on the faces of the people. The revelation by Oseni has continued to generate reactions and counter-reactions. While some of Oseni's colleagues refuse to make comments, the people have said that it isn't just good to lay the blame of hardship on the footstep of the president, adding that most representatives are not sensitive to the plight of their people. Ajibola Ologundudu is ready for entertainment gists.
In entertainment, veteran Nollywood actress Rita Dominic has revealed why she took a sabbatical from acting. The actress says she gave up stardom in 2002 and moved to the United Kingdom because she was dealing with personal issues. Rita, while speaking at the 2024 Women of Valor Conference in Ghana, said she worked as a caregiver for adults with special needs in UK. She also emphasized that while some might view a choice of job in the UK as a step down, she however said taking care of others brought her joy and purpose at a time she needed it most. In other news, 3 Nigerian singers, Tems, Davido and Loje, were among the winners on night 1 of the 2024 NAACP Image Award, which was held virtually on Monday. Tems won their Outstanding International Song for Me and You, while Davido and Loje got on the awardees list for featuring on Chris Brown's Sensational, which won the Outstanding Duo Group or Collaboration Award. Meanwhile, Chris Brown and Victoria Monet were the biggest winners at the 55th Image Awards with 2 awards each. And lastly, in entertainment, popular Dix jockey Florence Otedola, better known as DJ Cuppy, has shared her thoughts on revenge, emphasizing its futility. Recall that Cuppy had recently thrown shade at all her exes by boasting about her lifestyle, which surpasses that of her ex-partners, which they cannot afford. She, however, took to her Instagram page to discourage people from taking revenge on people who had wronged them, while she also reiterates that she believes in letting divine intervention take its course, assuring that God will always turn things in their favor. And that's the entertainment news on I-FLIER 103.3 FM. I am Ajibola Ologundudu.
Abiodun Akpino is on standby for sports update.
Now in sport news, Rivers United have been drawn against the USM All Jazz in the quarter-final of the CAF Confederation Cup. The first leg, which is slated for Godswill at Pabio International Stadium, Uyo, will be held on Sunday, March 31st, while the reverse fixture will be decided in All Jazz a week later in the quest to become the first Nigerian club to win the CAF Confederation Cup. In other news, Celta Vigo have reportedly sacked Rafa Benitez after 8 months in charge of the team. According to the club statement, it was confirmed that Rafa Benitez and his staff leaves the RC Celta Vigo after 8 months of absolute dedication and total commitment. The former Liverpool and Chelsea boss joined the team on the 23rd of June last year and departed after winning just 5 of his 28 league matches in charge of Celta. Benitez left the club in the 17th position in the league, sitting outside of the relegation zone, just 2 points behind the relegation battle. Finally, in the world of sport, the World Anti-Doping Agency WADA says they are deeply skeptical about Russian anti-doping practices. Recall that in 2019, WADA handed Russia a 4-year suspension from all major sporting events in relation to a state-sponsored sporting scandal, which was later reduced to 2 years, with a number of Russians set to compete as neutral athletes at the Paris Olympic. WADA president Witold Banka says all of the athletes are all subject to testing. That in the sport news on I-FLIER 103.3 FM Ibadan. I'm Abiodun Akpino. Good evening.
And with the sport update, we end the national news for today. But before I go, here's a recap of the main news. President Tinubu has submitted FCTA 2024 budgets to reps, seeks speedy consideration. Oyo federal lawmakers on the fire as reps member confirmed Tinubu's money for constituencies. In entertainment, you were told the veteran Nollywood actress Rita Dominic has quit acting. And in sport, Rivers United to face USM Oja in CAF Confederation's quarterfinals. That's the news as packaged by Esther Tilola and edited by Detunji Mohammed. You can easily be a correspondent anywhere you are. Kindly send an email to high-flyer-newsroom@gmail.com and follow us on all our social media platforms at High-Flyer 103.3 FM. Many thanks to you for listening. I am Marvelous Sobaloju-Oyedele. Good evening.
Fresh news,
local and foreign,
business,
entertainment,
and sport on I-FLIER 103.3 FM.
This